Thanks for coming back. We're just going to sit and chill out for a minute. Just tweeting out, guys. I've got somebody's back. Mikey boy, good to see you. I've got no idea. I just went to dive into the comments section, and when I came back onto the page, it was just like it just looked the way it looks when I open it up. And I was just like, how long have I been talking to myself for? But yeah, I'm just going to sit about for a wee minute, and we had about 15, 12, something like that. See how many come back, and then we'll go for it. I managed to open my juice. I'm bad for, like, the thing that I like about streaming is that, you know, we can talk as I'm going, and oh yeah, I said that was wrong, and oh, you've noticed that's new information to me, or you didn't know this, did you? Here you go, here's some of that. We're back, Law Dog. That's what I really like about it. But I do find it hard to like not talk on a stream. Sometimes it's okay to like chill out and whatever, but it makes it easier to do that if you have other people here, which is why the last couple of Thursdays have been great, because we've had amazing guests come on and we've had some good chat and whatever as well. It dropped out just under 43 minutes, sweet. Thought it was something like that. That's part of the reason I really like John's streams whenever I go on them, because I don't need to do fucking anything. John's doing it all. I can just chill back and get drunk and get sucked in. I did a wee tweet there, guys. I did a wee refresh on my SoRare data, and I'm going to be winning some prizes. I know you're all going to be so happy to hear that. But yeah, I'm back in the prizes, guys. Pellegrini and Diatta have dragged me kicking and screaming. And we're going to be picking up some tier 3s, which is cool, on top of the little bit of effort. So even with the rotation options we made, it looks like we'll get a tier 3 challenge and a tier 3 champion, which will be cool. Considering the fact that like 50 minutes ago I thought I'd absolutely jacked it up by trying to squeeze my rewards in. One of my rewards has actually dragged me into Champion Europe wise, it's dragged me into contention, even with that Navas DNPing. That's what I'm saying. Imagine I had Navas 33rd in Champion Europe with a DNP goalkeeper. That's how good that team has done. But fucking Keylor Navas, Thomas Tuchel. We could have podiumed that. Could have done very well. And in Challenger Europe to get 53rd with a few low scoring players, as well as like Diatta did well, and Dorsch I think did okay. So yeah, I don't know. I don't know if we've got the whole gang back from. We've got a few of these. We've got the perfect amount. Right, so we'll finish up with the lineups anyway, and if we get more people coming back, I will update them on the prizes, because I know you guys love to see me winning more cards for free. I'm laughing because I think you probably don't. Want to make a blind trade of tier 3s? No, I don't, Mike. I do not. Because my pools for rewards, I've actually got decent luck, and I fancy my chances. Even with a tier 3, I'll get something kind of credible. Am I going to do a global all-star D3 this game week? I might. I'm going to come back to it. Right, so let's have a peek. Right, so goalkeepers, I've got 223s. Got the Tanning de la Font. I've got one challenger. Let's build the challenger lineup, because that's going to be quite important to us, because we do have some big hitters and we can only do one lineup. The challenger section is very competitive with the amount of cards available, the amount of people that have, and the amount of cards available to deploy. It's always a competitive region. It's always one that you can't really predict. There's so many games, there's so many teams, there's so many variables. It's such a hard region to pick your team for. Let's see. Oh yeah, they didn't have a game. I don't know if I might touch that. Chancellor Mbemba is one of my favourite cards. I think I'm going to put the Mbemba in. Yeah. And then midfield. Do we go... What kind of heavy do we go? Do we go Dorsch heavy? Or do we go like... How do I want to play this? Do I want to use the Dorsch in this? No, I've got plenty of under 23s. I'm going to put the Dorsch in here. I think, yeah. We'll put the Dorsch in here. And if we need him, we'll come back for him. I don't think we will. Diatta. Oh, Jesus, he's my only striker. Is he going to play? He's in great form. He has to keep playing. Surely they don't rest him. It's a big match, isn't it? Who are they playing? Yeah, it's a big match. Oh, shit. I've got them two against each other. We're trying to avoid that whenever that happens. So, midfield-wise, Gabriel Pires, Marco Ilamahitara. Can't say his name. João Mario should play. Grujic. That's what I'm going to do, right? I'm going to get the Portuguese lads on. I'm going to go Grujic. I'm going to go Mario. And that's what I'm doing. Captain has to be Diatta on current form. Let's see if he gets fucking dropped, by the way, or rested. I will be. He's raging. He scored 2 goals tonight. He's on good form. Surely they keep him playing. It's a big match. They want to, yeah. Blah, blah, blah. They've qualified for Europe. They're buzzing. What's the Belgian winter break like? That is the next question on my lips, and I'll go and find the answer for us. I'm going to have a wee, while pages are loading and stuff, I'll have a wee check back. Comment section. And who's all here and such. Yeah, okay. Right, sound. So, what do I want to check? The Belgian Christmas shutdown. I probably should have checked this earlier than now, by now, but he's been up my arse the day. I don't mind telling you. Thanks very much, guys, for the likes and stuff on Twitter. It means a lot. Oh, Jupiter League, right? Okay. Fixtures. Oh, so coming up, right? Check this out. Oostend at home at Eupen is off. Beershot at home at Cercle Bruges is off. So that's why I'm going to get Ike Ugbo. To my disappointment. So after this game week, it's then Boxing Day. They've got a P. Yeah, Diatta plays, surely. Diatta plays, gets his goal. It looks like Genk against Krojic. That was the game that was meant to happen, eh? It looks like they've maybe postponed that and it's fallen into that game week there. We've got John Lucimi. We might lean on him for something. Okay, that's interesting. Yeah, so I'm happy with the Diatta. That works for me. What did I pick that team? Challenger? Yeah, I did. Sorted. What screen are you guys on? Sorry, let me check. Yeah, you're on SoRare with me. Sweet. Back peeps. Sorted. Right, where were we? So we've done the Challenger. We've got our Champion Europe D3, D4. We've got our Global D4. Do we put an Asian league? Do we have an Asian lineup that we can get out that would have any? Oh, right. So the Yamain is dodgy. Right, let's go on Minami. He's quite safe. And then I'm just going to click for us to see who we have. Yeah, do you know what? We could probably get a decent Asian lineup out again this game week. Even. Okay, so we'll remember that. Asia, we can compete this game week if we reckon Tani plays, which played the last game now, so I hope they'll see the season out with him. And the weekly, I do like the weekly as well. That's a good one this game week. Under 23s, right? So the D4 is the one we're going to go Lafont because that's just what we do. Same with Rayo Takao. I think he kind of picks himself in there, doesn't he? Yeah, Rayo Takao. Midfield, we got Dorsch and Wirtz, I think, don't we? And then up front, we don't have Joe David. Guys, help me out here. Joe David at home to Lyon, at home to PSG. I beg your pardon. Yasi Ueda home to, is that Hiroshima? San Francisco? I'm not quite up on the J League badges. I know some of them. I don't know them all. Fabio Silva away to Burnley. Home at Burnley, maybe. Away at Burnley. Ueda. Joe David. Let's go Ueda. Because he's got the form. And then Wortsy Boy. Lovely. That is hopefully. Right. I'm just going to check real quickly. No, I'm not. Should have changed stuff. No, let's just go with that. That is a sick under 23 lineup potentially. And captain, I'm going to go. Oh, Jesus. Works against Bayern. Dorsch against Bruges. Now maybe even go to Cal because he's at home to a bottom. Yeah, I'm going to Cal, captain. He's at home as well. He should do well. But I think Takao most likely to get like the 90 minute. He's not going to get the. Dorsch might not even start that game, by the way. So it's worrying me. That's the team. That's the captain. These instincts normally pay off for me. Normally. We'll see what happens. So what are we left with? We have a couple of goalkeepers spare. So we have like Reina and Lopez. Now, and we have the Tani. Right, so let's have a look. Can we do a D3 under 23s? This is what's really the linchpin of the Tani. If we're going to be using them for this or for Asia. Okay, let's just say the Lucimi. And then, yeah, the Cuisance and the Tanaka. Oh. So do we go? Oh, do you know, that was the kind of decision I made the last game week, was to make the under 23s kind of gambly. And if the Kluivert and the Cuisance come off, and it does come out of nowhere, it's having a really good shot at doing something special. I don't know if I want to play that game this week. Who do we have available up front other than the Kluivert? If it is kind of hinging on the... Nah, the Tani is too valuable to us this week. I think what I want to check... What would I rather win? I'd rather win something from under 23s potentially. Oh, David. Fucking love you, mate. Have I picked him somewhere? I think I did, didn't I? Did I pick him? It would be Global All-Star D4 if I did. No, I didn't. Right, sound good to know. But David, thank you very much. Arturo Osaka, David, let me know if you foresee any issues, because that is a major gamble for me in that lineup. I do like the Global Weekly because the weekly, if you see, is any serial number, is it greater than 15? Whatever. So I've got a Reina. Yeah, it must be greater than 15. So I've got some cards that meet that criteria. It could do well. Has Kim Jong-gwon been playing still, even with... Yeah, he's kind of fell out the team, hasn't he? Kim Jong-gwon, David, if you have an opinion, I will gladly take it. CA4, what's that? David, CA4, help me out here. It's probably something really obvious. I'm going to be quite embarrassed that I didn't know what it meant, but I don't mind asking you. I'll probably put the Gabriel in this, because I don't think Arsenal will do that great away to Everton. Who else could I throw in this? Bruno, Guanish, Ferran Torres. You know, like, he'd probably be good in a weekly just because you don't want to take the... Yeah, fuck it. Ferran Torres can go in here as well. Who do we have up front? I bet you don't have any strikers, so we do. Oh, cool. So we could put the Fabios. Oh, we could put something quite dangerous in here. Alario could get... Their games are so tough. I'd rather probably back the Silva as a bit of a wild card. This is funny. This lineup is quite funny. Gabriel, Torres and Porto, Torres and Silva. They're all at different... You know, I bought them all for transfers. They're all transferred now. It's cute seeing them all together, all lined up like that. And then who's our fifth player? Who do we put in? Do we maybe throw McKennie in here? Or Douglas Clark? Gabriel Pires. I think I'm going to throw the Gabriel Pires in here, because I'm definitely not going to use him elsewhere. And oh, come on, Cursor, don't make me curse you. Gabriel, fuck it. There we go. Who do we captain? Not Reina. I'm trying to hit pro. Who've we all got again? Away at Everton, away at Southampton, away at some crap team. I'm probably going to go with the Torres, to be honest with you, just because Southampton are quite open. That pressing, Hasenhüttl, stuff. Yeah. Cool. Right, so we've got a special weekly out. I think that's the second time I've done a special weekly. All-Star D4 is cool. Under 23 D4 is cool. Challenger and Champion, Phil. Champion Asia. So we still have the Tanny. And then do we have in our... So we have the Tanny. We have 2 Super Rares floating about. We've not used anything for global D3. So let's say we put the power... This might even just be fancy training again. I wouldn't be... Oh, Jesus. I wouldn't be too against doing that. I know we still have some powerful cards. I want to get that Tanny in. I don't want him to be in Asia, to be honest with you. I want to put him in... I want to put him in here. I'm going Tanny. Do I even go Lucimi? I think I do go Lucimi. Do I go Ominami? I think I go Ominami. My boy. And then midfield, we're going to hit the Super Rares, aren't we? So we're going to hit the Cuisance. I think we hit the Kluivert. Gamble on him starting. I know he'll feature. And then is the 5th card, kind of wild. I hope I put Tanaka in there. Tanaka is a gamble because he could, he didn't play the last fucking game. Bruno Guimaraes. I think I put the Tanaka in there because... So we've got a nice little J-League kind of prop up here. Or do we just put out a beastly J-League team? So we've got the players to do it. But I want the Cuisance under... Yeah, no, this is what I'm doing. I don't mind... Yeah, I don't mind this. I really don't. And then captain has to be AO. He's just a... Would I put... Can I get... No, he's a rotation risk. This is a risk. Yeah, that's fine. D3... Under 23 D3 is where I gamble. It's where I take the risks on the rotations. I think that's us, guys. We're not going to be putting an Asian lineup out this game week again because we only have the 1 goalkeeper and I want those Super Rares to be deployed. So who do we have left over? Again, this might end up just being fancy training. Paulo Lopez, the Lucimi, the Yamain. If Yamain plays, he's a baller. Like, he will kill it. David, do you have an opinion? I've got a Gabriel midfielder and a Benfica strip. His name is Gabriel Pires. And then I've got Gabriel Magalhaes, the Arsenal guy, but he's in a Lille kit. So it depends when you ask me that question, Nick. I'm really sorry I never caught that when it was fresh off the press. Oh, I said that earlier in the stream. Doi. So, did we have Yamain pop up? Because Yamain would be great in that weekly if he plays. What serial number do we have for Yamain? It's probably too low because I never seen him last time. Oh, yeah. It is too low. I think we got the Lucimi then. He's probably the best shout. Otherwise, yeah, put Lucimi in there. Oh, we went double Gabriel. Hi man, that's cool with me. I'm quite happy with that wee weekly. And then I say, yeah, we'll put some glorified training into it. But what we'll check, right, as we go through this, right, is I'm going to hit used and have a wee peek at who's in training. Because I might have somebody in training that has a game. Oh, he would play to check. Came off the bench recently. I'm going to keep my eyes peeled on that. Chris Richards, Sardella came off the bench recently as well. That was good for us to see. Anyone else here in training that we might want to use? Nope. Okay. Yeah, so I think we're just turning this into glorified training. This game week, that's fine. So, who do we want training more than we've got some really good players this week, eh? Let's go Yamain, because if they were not to play and do well, you never know. Could get super jammy. And I am all for being super jammy if fate allows. Yeah, it's just fancy training this team, guys. That's all it is. Fancy training. I think I'm going to go Zielinski for the last spot in this team. Yeah. Captain. Let's have a laugh, eh? Who do we captain in this? You'd say Yameen because he can get the number. Yeah, probably captain Yameen. Why not? This team is not going to do anything. I'm just happy that all these guys can go out and get some good training under their belt. You know, really build them as a player, build their experience as a character, so that they come into the club ready in a big game week, in a big situation, they can carry it off the pressure. Yeah, right. I'm happy with all this. I'm probably going to have a quick scan over. What I'm going to do is go try and set out a training squad to see if I have our goalkeeper that can take training. Yeah, I do. So I've got the Akinfee this game week. Who else is playing? I'll probably stick the Manolas in training as well. Pretty much just going to fill the stream out from here, guys. Won't be on for too much longer. Stefan, good to see you, son. Non-stick Llama. Who do you not rate? Gabriel Magalhaes. Stefan, Real Madrid, talk to me. You buzzing? You hyped? Have you bought anything? Has anyone bought a bundle yet? Someone tell me they've bought a bundle. I want to know what you've got. Right, where the fuck am I? Right, there we go. So midfield, who do we want to train? I'm thinking Guimaraes with the mark. I want Roca. I want Roca to be high powered as quick as possible. Lamar's starting to play, by the way. Scored in the Copa del Rey. I'm going with the Roca. And then who else do we have left up front? I like my Badgie. Oh, I need the Ronaldo in training, man. I need those ranks going up here. I'm going to put Ronaldo in training. And I need, do you know, I'm going to, when's the deadline for this tomorrow? I'm going to redo all my training like off camera because now MLS is totally done and a few other bits and pieces. I want to redo my training and really like realign it all, make sure it's all tickety-boo. So I'm going to leave the training shift for now. I never normally do the training on screen anyway. Just thought I might do it. So, ETH $640. Wow. I only check ETH in pounds, Stefan. So my pal, I started, one of my mates, he's like involved in banking and stuff, not my big banker pal, my wee banker pal. And he started tracking crypto and he quotes it all to mean dollars. And I'm like, mate, that doesn't mean dollars, doesn't mean jack shit to me. See, these bundles look so good in like 5 minutes to go, but the price changes so much. The bundles look all right. What was I checking there? Oh yeah, the price of ETH. It's been a good day for Ether as well. On top of it's down at 472. It was up at close to 500 earlier. Be careful in Gamba Saka. This week they've sealed second spot for the Emperor's Cup and could heavily rotate, giving their kids. Right, David, you saying that makes me nervous for Rayo to Cal. It makes me nervous for Rayo to Cal. It's the only Gamba player I would be playing. And I've got him captain. And I've got my Ayase Ueda in here, David. So I'm between a rock and a hard place on this one, pal. Where did we put Lucimi? We put Lucimi in the weekly, didn't we? If that's the case, I'm pulling him out. Oh, Ominami. I might even just... Oh, Jesus. Do you reckon Takao will get dropped, David? He's been playing a lot, I suppose, and... Yeah, I'm just not taking rotation risks. It's just not worth it. Ominami. To see why he wouldn't play. Who else do I have? Pletnicek? Oh, let's see, I'm starting. Yeah, I'm going to put the Lucimi in. I'm not letting him train. It has to be Captain Dorsch. That's just part of the rule of the gallery. So I think we've made a wee bit of a boo-boo now. So we've done that. Thanks a lot, David, for the catch. I didn't realise the whole Emperor's Cup second spot thing. Special weekly. Can we get a decent defender in there in his place? We could put Takao in there. And then, yeah, fucking hell. And then imagine he did play. That could work out to be amazing. Yeah, let's do that. And if it doesn't play, it's a special weekly. I wasn't holding my breath on it anyway. But Magic, guys, I think I'm really happy with that. Good game week ahead for all. And yeah. Stefan, I didn't join the SoRare Data Cup because I was talking about this on, I can't remember, but I've not linked my SoRare account to my SoRare Data account. And every time I was always like, I kept forgetting to do my team. And then I'd remember and go, oh, fuck, I better do my Data Cup team. And then I'd log in like the normal way without linking my account. And then I'd be like, all right, I'll do it in 5 minutes. And then before I knew it, the deadline had passed and the ship had sailed. So the inaugural SoRare Data Cup, unfortunately, I have not qualified. I've not debuted. But they did a tweet maybe the day after that tournament started, saying that they have another tournament in the pipeline. And I think there was a poll for us to vote, and I think there's a wee hint. I think one of the things in the poll was SO11. So something like that I would be mega excited for. Antlers have to win. No brainer, you aid a captain. Okay. David, I will take your advice. Because the form he's in is good. Sweet. Thank you, David boy. Squeezing up. So I'm quite happy with that, guys. I'm quite happy with that. So yeah, Stefan, if you've tried to look for me in the SoRare Data Cup, I'm really sorry, pal. You wouldn't have found me. And I had so much fun in the Managers World, the Community Managers World Cup, or whatever it was called. I had so much fun doing that, and I was really looking forward to this. But it was just one of these. I just kept forgetting, and then whenever I thought, all right, manana, I'll do it in a second. So I'm really sorry if that disappoints. I hope you do well, Stefan. I hope you do it in the name of the channel. Go and kick some ass. Magic guys, I think that's probably going to be all for me. I'm probably going to wrap up. Any questions or anything, or what we're thinking for this game week? Where are you most excited? Do you have a favourite league? Your favourite region this week where you're putting all your eggs? Where are you focusing your efforts this game week? Anything different, the same? I know David will probably be going quite heavy, of course, in the Asian setups. That's his thing. But for me, some of my Asian players, like, and fair enough, I might not be using too many of them this week. I'm actually a wee bit hesitant on the Osaka and the Yamains. That's that fancy training team. Oh, do you know? What rank are these? That McKenny's a 26. I might actually bin this team for a sec. This fancy training team. Bin that. Let's go back to this weekly. I'm going to do the weekly one more time, right? And then we'll wrap the stream up. Right, so in goals is Pepe Reina. Right, so it's the only goalkeeper I've got. At the back, I think we take the gamble on... Where's the Yamin? That's annoying me. I think we're going to end up the same team again, aren't we? I thought, oh, the nice mechanic could be a good shout. But I actually think that Gabriel's a good shout. I think that's the strikers that let us down. David, we could stick David in, I suppose. Who do we have instead of David? Fabio. No, actually, I'm happy with that team the first time it went out. Yeah, I'm just redoing it again. Captain to Cal, just in case it. No, I'll go Captain Torres. Because I think I'll get the pep roulette right this week. And I hope. And then we'll reset that fancy training squad that's the global D3. So Pau, Mickey, and Weston, David, and do we go on Lario? Just try and get some firepower just in case this team did get lucky and hit. Yeah, fuck it. Let's go on Lario. Sweet. And we'll go Captain Yamin because we know he's got the big numbers right sorted. Magic. I think that's going to be us, guys. I'm really fucked. Honestly, I don't know how I've lasted to 20 past 10. Thanks very much for joining the stream, guys. Thanks a lot for your patience. If you joined the Drunkcast last night, I hope you enjoyed it. It was a good laugh. And what else is happening? I've got so what I'm going to do is I'm going to record, I think, about half a dozen videos on Friday or Saturday or something across all the stuff I cover. I'm going to program them for like release throughout the festive period, because I don't want to be making videos throughout the festive if I can avoid it, and I wouldn't mind having a wee bit of content trickling out. So yeah, I think this will be the last stream next week. It's definitely going to be next week. That's Christmas Eve. So what would the Tuesday be? Let me check the date. We might do, or no, the Monday. We might do Monday. Do you know what? I think we'll finish off Monday. Monday will be the last stream before we shut. I won't be doing streams, I don't think, over the festive. That might change, but as I talk to you now, I don't think it will be the case. But I'll have some content pre-programmed to come out every day, every second day or something like that, depending on how much I make on different channels. I'll get some strategy videos done. Just some of the SoRare stuff. A lot of the question I get, I'll have, one of the videos I'll be recording is my Q2, the profit and loss spreadsheet, the free spreadsheet you can have if you send me an email. We'll be doing my Q2 updates. You'll get to see where the sheet's at, what the profit and loss looks like. That'll be a fun video. I'll be doing a strategy one. A lot of guys ask me about strategy and a lot of other bits and pieces, so I'll put some of that in video form for you to kind of digest over the festive and maybe help you realign or just get some new information or challenge. I'm open. I've not been here the longest. I'm more than happy to take advice and criticism. So that'll be fun. Tactics are always good fun. Thanks very much. I'm just getting thank you. That's a private joke. But yeah, thanks a lot, guys. Watch out for all the content coming. And guys, if you don't mind me being like super grateful, thanks very much, guys, for all the support and stuff. It means a lot to me. If you see me on Twitter, the likes and the retweets, all that stuff, it goes so far to helping me. Thanks very much, guys. I hope you've enjoyed tonight, even with the week kind of bug in the middle. And good luck this game week. I hope you smash it. Watch out for the fleets tomorrow. I'll show you right before we go. It looks like we'll be picking up some prizes. There will be packing a Sani or anything mad like that. Well, I'm just going to wait for the SoRare data to reload. I'll put that on screen, and that's what I'll leave you with. Okay, so you can kind of see, I think, what we're finishing up with this game week. So it looks like we're going to be getting tier 3s from Champion and Challenger Europe, and we're picking up some of the base ether for beating the game. So we turned it around even with some bad combinations.